One of Japan's largest cities, Fukuoka is the administrative, economic and cultural centre of the southernmost island of Kyūshū and is one of the country's most progressive cities. Located in Hakata Bay, Fukuoka is divided in two by the river Naka, with Hakata, the older eastern part of the city, serving as an important port and commercial centre. In this video, we're going to be taking a look at the top 10 rated tourist attractions in Fukuoka. Before we begin, make sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel for more awesome travel guides and make sure you hit the notification bell so that you know when we publish a new video. So now let's cut to the chase. At 10, Fukuoka Art Museum. The Fukuoka Art Museum features a large collection of Japanese paintings and crafts, along with pre-modern Korean arts and crafts and many important Western artworks and prints. The museum also boasts an extensive collection of ancient Persian glassware, along with Chinese, Korean and Japanese paintings and applied arts. One of the museum's most important modern works is Salvador Dali's The Madonna of Port Ligat, and works by Andy Warhol and modern Japanese artists such as Fujino Kazutomo are on view. English language tours are available. At 9, Marine World Uminonakamichi. Housed in a large seashell-shaped modern building near the waterfront of Hakata Bay, Marine World Uminonakamichi is an excellent way to learn more about Kyūshū's abundant marine life. Containing some 70 tanks, the largest of which houses more than 20,000 creatures, the aquarium boasts numerous species of local warm water fish, as well as more than 100 sharks swimming freely in its large panoramic water tank. Other species include a large collection of marine mammals such as seals and sea lions, as well as a number of playful sea otters. Be sure to stay for one of the animal shows in the on-site marine theatre, including the fun dolphin and sea lion show. Afterward, spend a little time exploring the surrounding Uminonakamichi Seaside Park, popular for its displays of seasonal flowers and wild plus domestic animals. If travelling with kids, you may wish to add on a visit to Fukuoka Municipal Zoo and Botanical Garden, which offers a variety of animal viewing experiences. At 8, Nanzoin Temple and the Reclining Buddha. Just 15 kilometers east of Fukuoka is the Nanzoin Temple. One of the prefecture's most visited and most important Buddhist shrines, it attracts more than 1 million pilgrims and visitors annually. The big draw here is undoubtedly the massive bronze statue of the Reclining Buddha, erected in 1995 and said to be the largest bronze statue in the world. As interesting as the temple and statue is the pleasant walk to the site along a shady hillside trail from the quaint village of Sasaguri, a route that is clearly marked and notable for its many smaller statues of Buddha, as well as its picturesque streams, bridges and gardens. Also worth a visit is the famous wooden Buddha at Toshoji, the oldest Shingon temple in Kyūshū. Both temples are especially popular to visit in the autumn when the hills around them are painted a brilliant shade of red with the changing colours. At 7, Ōhori Park. Fukuoka boasts a number of large public parks worth exploring. One of the most popular is Ōhori Park, a designated place of scenic beauty just a few minutes' walk from the city centre. Taking its name from the large man-made lake around which it's centred, once the moat of Fukuoka Castle, this magnificent water park was established in 1929 and is a delight to explore. Highlights include a trail that circles the lake, lovely traditional Japanese gardens and beautiful cherry blossoms each spring, along with a number of bridges and promenades leading over the water to quaint islands. It's a particular treat to visit at night, when these walkways and the park's many pagodas and pavilions are lit up. If you can, try to plan your visit for the spectacular fireworks displays held in August. Another green space worth exploring is Maizuru Park. Part of the former Fukuoka Castle grounds, this popular park is home to a number of sports facilities and an art museum. At 6, Dazaifu Tenman-gū. Dazaifu Tenman-gū, dedicated to the god of education, is another of Fukuoka's well-known shrines. Spread across 3,000 acres, it's also one of the city's largest. It's particularly popular with students wanting to pass exams, who you'll often see here purchasing small wooden prayer tablets to deposit at the shrine. The most important of its many structures is the Hondan, or main shrine. This structure originates from 905 CE and has been replaced many times through the centuries, with the current structure dating from 1591. The site is also notable for its numerous smaller shrines, along with a treasury where many of its most important relics are kept. Also of note are its attractive gardens, ponds and bridges, as well as its more than 6,000 plum trees. While here, be sure to pick up a savoury umage mochi, a local delicacy made of grilled adzuki beans that has long been a tradition for visitors to sample. At 5. Hakata Machiya Folk Museum. Housed in one of the city's few surviving buildings from the Meiji era of the late 19th and early 20th centuries, the Hakata Machiya Folk Museum is a fun diversion found in Fukuoka's Hakata district. In addition to its many displays of local crafts, this fascinating attraction offers tourists a unique insight into Japanese culture and tradition. Not only can visitors watch these artisans at work, they can also join in, gaining first-hand experience of such ancient art forms as calligraphy and origami. Also fun, especially for kids, is the chance to dress in traditional Japanese outfits and masks and participate in a variety of ceremonies such as serving tea. The museum also houses a number of displays relating to Hakata's many important festivals, as well as a mock-up of the home of a typical merchant family. A souvenir shop is located on the premises. At 4. Kushida-jinja Shrine. One of Japan's best-known Shinto shrines, Kushida-jinja, was founded in AD 757 and contains many unique features, including exquisite carvings of the Chinese zodiac and a ginkgo tree said to be more than 1,000 years old. The shrine is also famous for hosting the Hakata Gion Yamakasa each July. This spectacular 2-week-long festival focuses on prayers for good health and prosperity and includes an elaborate race involving teams carrying heavy wooden floats from the temple to various locations around the city. Other temples of interest are the Shofukoji Temple, the oldest Zen temple in Japan, founded in 1195, and the Tochoji Temple, founded in AD 806 and noted for having the largest wooden statue in Japan. Other highlights include the tombs of the lords of the Kuroda clan, local feudal lords since 1600. At 3. Kyūshū National Museum. Opened in 2005, Kyūshū National Museum made headlines not only for its award-winning architectural design, but also as Japan's first new national museum to open in more than 100 years. Built to house a large publicly owned collection of art and historically important artifacts related to the island's rich history, this state-of-the-art facility can easily occupy visitors for the best part of a day. Highlights include displays of prehistoric relics found in numerous archaeological digs, as well as exhibits tracing the long history of the island's importance as a trading link between Japan and nearby China and Korea. Also on display are a number of important national treasures, including 15th century art by leading Japanese artist Masanobu Kano, along with many historically significant documents and manuscripts. Be sure to check the attraction's website for news of its rich program of temporary visiting exhibits. The museum also hosts a cafe, restaurant and a well-stocked shop. At 2. Sumiyoshi-jinja Shrine. One of the oldest such sites on Kyūshū, the Sumiyoshi-jinja Shrine is, like its counterpart in Osaka, dedicated to the protective divinities of seafarers, the last of a series of such shrines sailors would visit before heading out to sea. Particularly impressive is the main hall, which was rebuilt in its current classical style in 1623. Other highlights include a number of important national treasures, most notably an ancient sword and a copper axe, along with old manuscripts and documents dating back to the Middle Ages. From the shrine, which is surrounded by a large grove of Japanese cedars and kampo trees, are fine views over the river Naka. Be sure to allow plenty of time to also explore the adjacent Sumiyoshi Park. If you can, try to time your visit to coincide with one of the shrine's traditional theatre performances. Also of interest is a festival held in October that includes displays of sumo wrestling. And finally, at number 1, Fukuoka Castle. Sometimes also known as Maizuru Castle and Seki Castle, Fukuoka Castle is a fine example of the type of lavish 17th century hilltop home once preferred by the country's ruling elite. While the large remaining structure is only a small fraction of the original castle's once massive complex, it's believed to have covered an area of some 47,000 square meters. It remains an impressive sight, perched high atop a tall stone foundation overlooking the Naka River. Highlights of a visit include exploring a number of the original castle gates, turrets and towers within the extensive castle grounds. Also fun is exploring the ruins of an even older guest house once used for visiting diplomats, the only one of its kind in Japan. A great time to visit is the first week of April during the Fukuoka Castle Sakura Festival. This event is famous across the country for its displays of more than 1,000 cherry blossoms. And if time allows, be sure to make a return visit to the castle and its grounds after nightfall. The illuminations are spectacular. And there you have the top 10 rated tourist attractions in Fukuoka. Did you like what you saw? Let us know in the comments down below. Share this video with your friends and don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more fantastic travel guides. See you next time.